what we're doing here is we're going to do all the sides of the Automata Box. So make sure this is working. All right, hopefully you should be able to see everything on my screen. And we are going to head over to Onshape, and we're going to do 4 sides. All right, and this is going to be get us all set to be able to put our box together. So we're going to do some parts here. So first part is going to be the bottom piece. So document, let's call it bottom. And what am I going to call this? Video. Vid. This would be you can call it just bottom. I'm calling it bottom vid because I need to save these so I can show them to y'all. All right. Yeah, no, look at my head cut off there. Oh well. So be it. I'm just trying to show you. So watch what I do. You know what? Let me see if I have the mouse. Yep. This is a Mac, and the Mac tends to do some funky things. So I'm going to use a different mouse, not my magic mouse. All right, let's do it this way. View normal actual size. All right, here we go. So we are going to do a sketch on the front plane. Sketch, front plane. Speed me up, slow me down as necessary, folks. Everybody should be able to do this pretty easily, though. Center point rectangle. We're going to put our center point rectangle. Our width on this is 4.5, and the height is 4. So our first piece is 4.5 wide, 4 high. We're going to finish it, and we are going to extrude that out 0.25. And it's going to look just like that. All right, there's your first piece. How hard was that? Turn off the eyeballs, and please make sure you do what I do here and make it red. All right, so edit appearance, and I want to make sure it's red because we're going to need to do that later. Close it off. Done with that. All right, part number 2, or piece of our Automata Box number 2, is going to be called left-right piece. All right, left/right. I'm going to call this vid as well, video piece for me. And same thing, we're going to make another rectangular piece. These are all just pieces of wood that are going to eventually go together, right, in the real world. So sketch, front plane, center point rectangle, and this one is going to be 4 by 4. That is a perfect square. See what I got there, folks? 4 inches wide, 4 inches high. All right, pretty easy. Finish the sketch. Oh, you know what? No. I got a center point rectangle, so I've got this right in the center. Actually, let's stay in the sketch 1, and I want you to put another circle right in the center, and I want you to make that 0.3. All right, so we just did that sketch. We're going to finish it. We're going to extrude, not the circle, just anywhere away from the circle in the middle of the square, and you want to make that 0.25. Enter, and it looks just like that. Guess what? Part number 2 is done. So I'm going to make this one white or gray, any type of whiteness like that. There you go. And then I want you to finish it. Number 2, 2 of 4 done. Third piece. This is what we call the front to back piece, but we're going to have a front to back A. All right, that's A. And I'm going to call it vid just so I know it's the video. So front back A piece. And that is also another rectangle. Sketch, front plane, center point rectangle. And we're going to make that 5 inches wide by 4 inches high. So 4 by 5. Boy, this is complicated. All right, now pay attention here. Since I have a center point rectangle, I'm going to put a circle See how this plus sign, I want to put it right on the left side, somewhere in the middle here, and I want you to make that 0.5. I want you to take another circle, and I want you to put that on the right side, and I want you to make that 0.5. All right? So we got two circles there. I'm going to hit dimension, and make sure you hit the center of the circle, and then I click once, and I click the left edge, and then I type in 1.5. That gives me the distance from there to there, and then I'm going to left click the center, and I'm going to left click the right side, and I'm going to also type that in as 1.5. Finish the sketch, extrude in between here, in between the circle and the square or the rectangle, and make that 0.25, and that color is going to be blue. That's our front back A piece. We're going to turn off all the work planes, all that origin, and we're going to make that part. Notice how I only have one part. You shouldn't have two parts. If you see two parts, you did something wrong. You might want to check that out. All right, there it is. That's part number 3 of 4. We only got one more. The next one is going to be exactly the same, except we're not going to do any holes in it. So create, document, and we're going to call that front back B. Okay, front back B. All right, and we're going to do the same thing. Went on a walk today, folks. It's like my sixth walk in a row of 5 miles, trying to get ready for the Grand Canyon during spring break. I'm sure you're really interested in that. Sketch, front side, center point rectangle. We're going to make this one again 5 inches wide, 4 inches high. And what we're going to do with that one is just extrude it out 0.25. That's absolutely it. 0.25. And guess what? There's your piece. We are going to turn off all the eyeballs. And guess what that's going to do for us? That is going to give us, we're going to make it blue as well. That's going to give us all 4 pieces. That's all we need to make the box. All right, I'm going to stop the video. Thanks for participating. Hopefully this helps. Slow me down as necessary. Speed me up as necessary. And let's call it a day. Let's see if I can pull this up and turn this off. Bye-bye.